Fair use reaction, Black Miller Vice TV. We in the building. Let's go.
Don't spend your entire life trying to please man, or waste your time trying to get the attention of this man. You have lost value. You have lost who you are, and you have lost focus of the place that God wants to take you. It's a waste of time. Love is love. People love because they love. No amount of thing can change a man's heart to love you. Now all you do is what I can do to get the heart of that man. Getting pregnant for that man will not make that man to love you. Your status or your position will not make that man to love you. You are deceiving yourself. Your money will not make that man to love you, because money cannot buy love. Your beauty, go and do all kind of surgery, will not make that man to love you. You are wasting your time. If you are trying to get the attention of somebody that will never love you, it will be like you dancing in front of a blind man with a glasses. The blind man is wearing a dark glasses, but you don't know that the man is blind. But you are dancing all kind of style. You are posing all kind of sexy style, all kind of gymnastics that you are trying to get the attention of that man. You don't know the man is blind. Guess what? At the end of the day, all your efforts, all your energy, all your resources has gone down, because it's a waste of time. Some people have died trying to get the attention of one man. Stop it. The Bible says when God saw that Leah was hated, he opened up her womb and closed the womb of Rachel that was loved. Instead of Leah to use that blessing that God has blessed her, instead of Leah to use that blessing to upgrade herself so that better man can see her, she was using the blessing to please the heart of Jacob. Instead of her to use that blessing to upgrade her life, to look good so that better man can pick her up, she was just giving birth. She gave birth to one, Reuben. He said, now my husband will get my attention. She gave birth to another one, Levi. He said, now my husband can join to me. She gave birth to another one, Simeon. He said, now my husband will hear me. She gave birth to another one. She gave birth to another one. She was just giving birth. Giving birth or getting pregnant for that man will not change that man's idea. If a man love you, without nothing, that person can love you. If a man love you, without any man that said give birth, you have to be pregnant before I get married to you, your nose has to be pointed, your breast has to be up, that man doesn't love you, because he will ask for more. But if you prepare yourself, you appreciate the way God has made you, no man will be making you to go and do surgery. No amount of thing can make a man love you. Stop wasting your time to get the attention of man. Please God.
Now, with that being said, let's unpack this entire thing so that we can get some understanding, because a lot was said and we got to break this thing down. So let's get down to business. Let's go.
Don't spend your entire life trying to please man.
Now, she starts off with, don't spend your entire life trying to please a man. Now, it sounds interesting, but at the end of the day, the woman's job is to please a man. That's her job. Her job is to be a helpmate to please a man. I mean, imagine men telling men, we're not to be a provider to a woman that we actually want in our life. That doesn't make any sense. You understand? The problem here is that modern women don't know how to hold women accountable by telling them straightforward, stop going out here having sex with every man you meet. You don't ever hear women do that. You don't ever hear women come out in the forefront and just tell women straight up and down to keep their damn legs closed. You don't hear women do that. They just sugarcoat that part, kind of talk in a way that it sounds like they're giving them some sort of truth, right? They use some emotional tactics here and there to try to make their points, but they never really get to the nitty gritty by letting women know to stop going outside there, pulling down their pants for every man that they meet. They don't do that. They never tell women that. You understand? They make it seem like all of these guys are bad and women should stop wasting their time trying to please these men, as if though all of these women that are trying to please these men are angels, when we know they're not. Do you understand me? So it appears and sounds like she's giving women great advice, but really, they don't see us brothers as good men. They see us as the enemy, and women are not at fault. Let's go.
Or waste your time trying to get the attention of this man.
What all women do is look for attention. That's why they're all over social media. That's why they're on TikTok. That's why they're on Instagram. That's why they're on OnlyFans, because all they dream of is attention.
You have lost value.
They have lost value the minute they put themselves on the gram, the minute they put themselves on OnlyFans, the minute they start shaking their tail all over the place. They already done lost value. That ain't nothing new.
You have lost who you are.
They've been lost who they are because they're not following the Most High Yah.
And you have lost focus.
Focus? They don't even focus on the truth, and they don't focus on the Bible. So how could they ever have any successful relationships?
Of the place that God wants to take you.
If you understood where God wanted to take you, you would read the Bible and you would know exactly what that is. You see, a lot of times you get these particular women that act religious, they sound religious, they want to talk about where God want to take you, but they're not opening the Bible to show these women what exactly their role is supposed to be. So instead what they do is they make it seem as if though, well, you know, you're messing up what God is trying to do and where God want to take you, but the women really don't know because they don't read the Bible.
It's a waste of time.
No, the waste of time is that women are not focused on the truth, and they reject knowledge, and they reject the truth that come from men of the Most High that actually go out here trying to teach them. They reject everything. I have women that come to my platform every day. Rather than them paying attention and listening, they want to argue, bicker, and fight. And I really don't have time for that.
Love is love.
Love is love. If you actually love yourself, you would keep the commandments of the Most High, and you would teach other women to do the same exact thing.
People love because they love.
No, a man will truly love a woman when a woman is really good to him. The problem is a lot of women aren't really good to men, and that's the problem. Men genuinely want to love, appreciate, and take care of women, but modern women want to do what they want to do, and they want to play these little games. They want to have men on rotation. They don't want to be faithful. They talk about men aren't faithful, and men aren't this, and men aren't that. But if you be really honest, modern women have multiple men on the low key. Let's go.
No amount of thing can change a man's heart to love you. Now all you do is what I can do to get the heart of that man. Getting pregnant for that man will not make that man to love you.
Well, of course. Why would a woman put herself in a position of letting herself get pregnant just so that she could keep a man? See, that's what modern women been doing for decades. They get pregnant by a guy that normally don't want them. In other words, they tell the guy, yeah, I'm on birth control. Yeah, I'm doing this. Or she's using the turkey baster to get herself pregnant after the guy take off the condom. This is what modern women are doing. And they're trying to get themselves pregnant by a guy that normally don't want them because they think that they're going to trap this guy in some sort of relationship.
Your status or your position.
Your status, your position, how much money you make, your education, all of that stuff don't mean nothing to us brothers. We really don't care about that. We don't care about that.
Will not make that man to love you. You are deceiving yourself.
Of course she's deceiving herself. She's wasting her time. But every single day we hear women boast about how much money they make, how much cars they have, how much homes they have, how much they pay their rent. They're always saying this every single time because they want their status to somehow mean something when we really don't care about it.
Your money will not make that man to love you because money cannot buy love.
Money can't buy love. But when you check modern women's laundry list of what they call standards, they're always talking about they want a man that makes 6 figures and above. Why? Because they want to spend the man's money. Why? Because they think that somehow money is somehow what is needed to make a relationship actually flourish and prosper, when really that's not the key. You have to first of all develop roots of love, roots of companionship, roots of desire. And once you have these roots developed, now you can actually flourish and grow. But they don't understand that. Neither do they want to hear anyone talk about it.
Your beauty, go and do all kind of surgery.
Beauty is vain according to the Bible. So modern women that use their beauty as a way to try to lock a man in will only cause her to get pumped and dumped. That's pretty much it. Do you understand me? Let's go.
Will not make that man to love you.
A man is not going to love you just because you look attractive and look beautiful. That doesn't mean anything.
Wasting your time.
Of course you're wasting your time.
If you're trying to get the attention of somebody that will never love you.
Women do that all the time. They like guys that are emotionally unavailable, and guys that are emotionally available, they reject.
It will be like you dancing in front of a blind man with glasses.
That's exactly how women are today. They're flaunting themselves, they're dancing, and they're trying to impress men. But all of those men are blind. They're blind from the truth. They're blind from the Most High. They're blind from the knowledge of self. They don't know who they are. But for whatever reason, because these women think that they're attractive, beautiful, have a nice looking body, they think that somehow, some way, they're going to score a date with this particular guy and he's going to spend an arm and a leg of money on them, and it's not going to ever happen. Let's go.
The blind man is wearing a dark glasses, but you don't know that the man is blind.
Imagine
but
that.
You are dancing all kind of style. You are posing all kind of sexy style, all kind of gymnastics that you are trying to get the attention of that man. You don't know the man is blind.
He's blind and he can't even see what you're doing, so you're wasting your damn time. And that's how a lot of modern women are today. They're spending their entire youthful year posting pictures all over Instagram, showing us their body, showing us their looks, showing us everything. And what's happening? They're getting the attention of blind men. And the guys that are quality men that would look at her and say, wow, that seems like a nice looking lady. Let me try to holler at her. She rejects him and put him in the friend zone. But all the guys that are cheering her on and praising her, those are the guys they love because those are the guys giving them their attention. Those are the guys that are filling their pockets up in their cash apps and basically clicking that like button all day. Those are the guys that are thirsty. Those are the guys that they call, thirsty in the comments all day. But she's thirst trapping them all day with all of those photos.
So at the end of the day, all your efforts, all your energy, all your resources has gone down because it's a waste of time.
It is a waste of time, but modern women don't understand that. That's why when they hit 40, 45, 50, now all of a sudden they want a good man to take care of them and all their kids. It happens every single day. I talk about this all the time, but they get mad with me. They get mad with me because of their choices. It's their choices. You want to go out there, you want to sleep around, you want to play around, you want to show off your body. Okay, cool. Now you're old. Now you're gray. Now you got the gray hair in your head. Now you want to dye it. Now you want to get hair dye to dye the gray hairs. Let's go.
Some people have died trying to get the attention of one man.
Women have always been suffering and going out of their way trying to get the attention of men that don't want them. This is typical. Women always gravitate towards men that don't like them, but yet the guys that do like them, they reject all of those particular guys.
Stop it. The Bible says when God saw that Leah was hated, he opened up her womb and closed the womb of Rachel that was loved. Instead of Leah to use that blessing that God has blessed her, instead of Leah to use that blessing to upgrade herself so that better man can...
Better man, that's where you done messed up, woman. Because see, this just shows the heart of this particular woman, how wicked she is. Because said woman was supposed to bring forth the children for this brother. But for some odd reason, she think that the woman was supposed to upgrade herself. See, she have a feminist mindset. You can't even trust her.
See her. She was using the blessing to please the heart of Jacob.
Wow. This just proves how wicked the modern woman is. Jacob literally had 12 sons. They are the 12 tribes of Israel that we see today. And if it wasn't for those circumstances, they wouldn't be here. So this woman is out of line, out of pocket, and wicked.
Instead of her to use that blessing to upgrade her life, to look good so that better man can pick
So
her.
that better man. So she's basically saying that Jacob, the forefathers, she's saying that Jacob was not a good man. Wow. Do you see how modern women are wicked and how they don't follow the Bible and they don't believe in the Most High? But she's supposed to be a Christian and religious. But look at how reckless and crazy she's talking. And I can guarantee you, fam, if she had some sort of man, the man would not be in control. He would not be the head. She's the head of the house.
She was just giving birth. She gave birth to one, Reuben. He said, now my husband will get my attention. She gave birth to another one, Levi. He said, now my husband can join to me. You
just finished talking about how women are doing X, Y, and Z for attention, but yet you're talking about this woman in a reckless way as if though she was pretty much serving some trashy guy. Do you even know who Jacob was, fam? This is how I keep telling you, fam. These women don't believe the Bible, bro.
To another one, Simeon. He said, now my husband will hear me. She gave birth to another one. She was just giving birth.
And you're wondering why modern women don't want to give birth to none of your babies. Why? Because they're wicked. And this is why they sit there and struggle, because they don't want to follow the purpose that the Most High gave them. He called women to be helpmates, to bring forth babies. That's their purpose. But they don't want to do that. They want to be the man.
But getting pregnant for that man will not change that man's idea. If a man love you without nothing, that person can love you. If a man love you without any man that say give birth, you have to be pregnant before I get married to you. Your nose has to be pointed. Your breast has to be up. That man doesn't love you because he will ask for more. But if you prepare yourself, You appreciate the way God has made you. No man will be making you to go and do surgery. No.
Men do not make women go out there to get surgeries. Women are out here going and get BBLs because they want to compete with other women. They don't even do that to look at for the brothers. They don't even do that for that. Women go out here to get BBLs to impress other women. It ain't even for the guys. Women go out here, change their whole face because they're insecure about themselves. Women are not going out here because some man told them to go get this operation to please them. That is a lie. Us brothers would deal with a woman based on how she look. We do not sit around telling women to go get implants, BBLs, or any sort of facial Botox, lip injections. We don't ever do that. Men do not do that. So you're lying. She's lying. Let's go.
Amount of thing can make a man love you. Stop wasting your time.
Yeah, stop wasting your time.
To get the attention of man.
Yeah, stop wasting your time getting the attention of man and find the Most High. That's all I'm going to say on this. Black Male Advice TV, I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out.